What's up, guys? Hey, Terry Bradley here. 2-6 Player, guys. 2-6 Player live here on the YouTube. Guys, I'm just starting my YouTube live golf show. Now, I do a live golf show on Facebook every week. The whole 2-6 process, guys, is just growing by leaps and bounds all over the world. So I really want to jump back on YouTube, really want to get some live stuff going here on YouTube because I know you guys can definitely benefit from it. So I'm coming to you right now from my apartment here in Grenada, here in the Caribbean, the island nation of Grenada. I've been down here, well, actually me and Rachel have been down here probably about 8 months. And we're coming home in April to do my clinics from the East Coast to the West Coast and hopefully go into London this year. So I really want to get this going. I really want to know also, is live chat enabled? So guys, if you have a question, go ahead and type it in the box. I have a box over here and I'm going to put in there, hey guys, what's up? And hopefully you guys can actually interact with me as I talk about certain things here in the golf swing. So to get this party started, let me get my golf club. Now guys, over the past 4 years, I've always talked about how the golf swing is just basically 2 simple swing thoughts, okay? And I've even narrowed that down to even 2 simple swing adjustments, okay? And when I talk about adjustments, guys, what I'm talking about is the adjustments to your grip, okay, your grip, and the adjustments to your posture, okay? Guys, we have to understand how these 2 elements work in the golf swing. We have to understand that if we grip and posture right, if we have a leverage, instead of having a basic regular grip, if we leverage our grip, okay, and instead of just standing over the ball anyway, if we leverage our spine-centered posture, okay, then we're able to do what? We're able to have 80% of our swing done before we even swing the club. And if we center right and posture right, as we take the club off the ball here, see, as we take the club off the ball, we're going to take 50% of the motion out of our swings. Okay, so, we can basically call that the 80-50 principle, here at 2-6. Now, what does 2-6 mean, guys? 2-6, again, means 2 simple swing thoughts, or the 2 simple swing adjustments to your grip and to your posture, put you in all 6 club and all 6 body positions automatically. Guys, if you really want to play better golf, if you really love this game, guys, take the jump, initiate your swing to change. Because guys, what you're doing right now in your golf swing is you're getting here and you're turning, you're twisting in your swing. And we see that a lot on YouTube. Okay, we see those kind of moves a lot on YouTube where the instructor will tell us that, we've got to load on our trail side and then we have to unload on our lead side. Okay, so he's saying load and then unload, okay? Guys, that's really hard to do because that takes a lot of time, okay? What you want to feel, guys, and we all know this isn't a secret. We want to feel more of a centered move, more of a centered turn, okay? A centered rotation, okay, where the objective is to stay on our center. And in order for us to stay on our center, guys, we have to make sure, okay, that when we stay on our center and go back, okay, what's going to happen is a little more weight's going to load on our lead leg as the pressure of our trail hip goes back, just to equalize us from doing this, okay? And if we can conquer that, if we can somehow take that leap, if we can somehow take the bad habit of the twist and sway and turn it into a center on every swing, then, guys, we'll be able to play better golf right away. Because what happens, guys, a lot of people ask me, well, Terry, how do you fix a slice? How do you fix a hook? How do you fix hitting fat? How do you fix hitting thin? Well, I always start from the beginning. I always start from the beginning in terms of how we take the club away, how we move the club back, out on the plane. Okay, we got to make sure, guys, that when we take the club back, I know you guys probably can't see me. Let me adjust my computer here. What happens, guys, when we take the club back, we want to make sure the club moves back out on the plane. Okay, it moves right back out on the plane, right back here. We don't want to get the club inside here. We don't want to come inside. We don't want to go too far out. We want to feel like the wrists are moving straight back, okay, and are extremely what? Extremely quiet. There's no fanning the wrist open. We don't want to rotate the wrist off the ball. We don't want to lift our wrist. We want the wrist to drag that club head back about 6 inches on the ground. About 6 inches on the ground. Okay, so we can what? So we can create that space, guys. We can buy that real estate, okay, for us to make a better golf swing. Now, again, for those of you who are on here, if you can type in a message, there's a little chat box on the right side of the screen. At least it's on my right side of the screen. Type in any question, any golf question, because I want to try to get the Q&A going for the guys. Now, it may be a little bit, maybe it's a little bit too much in the afternoon. I know a lot of guys are working and things like that. So I may try to obviously do the show a little later. I'm just kind of running a demo through just to sort of see how this works. But again, if you guys can type in a question in the chat box, okay, I can answer that right away. Okay, so that's what happens. So guys, we have to understand that number one, our posture and our center has more function in the golf swing. But the grip, okay, is the most important, because at the last second it comes in and takes all the glory as it rotates the club head through the ball. Okay, so that's what happens. So as I'm over this ball, and I got the right setup, I got the right grip and posture, okay, I take the club back here, I'm staying centered, I rotate to the top. As I drop the club here, okay, keeping what? Keeping centered, now my arms can drop straight down. Guys, if I were to twist and sway back here, I would first have to do what? If I twisted and sway back here, I would first have to correct that, and then the correction is over the top. Okay, it's not like we're all doing this. We're not doing this. We're getting to the top with a little twist and sway, and then our first move down is over the top. Okay, our first move down isn't dropping. We can't drop because we've moved too far off the ball, too far over this way. If we stayed more centered here, then what happens? Now the arms can drop straight down where the trail elbow gets in front of that trail hip. Okay, to where we can create what? We can create natural lag hitting into the ball as we rotate down and through as our head stays back on our trail knee. Okay, so it's just a matter of, you know, the shortest distance between 2 points is what? It's a straight line. So we want this trail elbow to drop straight into the slot, straight down into what we call the cradle here at 2-6, because all we have to do is get the club here. So if we get the club here, it drops through and it rotates out to your target. So that's where we start at 2-6, and that's where we end up. Guys, I don't deviate. I don't deviate at all from the 2 simple swing thoughts or the 2 simple swing adjustments, same thing. I don't deviate from that. Everything that I do, whether I'm telling, again, whether I'm telling you how to fix a slice, how to fix a hook, how to fix a hitting fat, hitting thin, whatever the case is, how to get more distance, how to be more consistent, guys. I always start with the 2 simple swing thoughts, okay, to where we create space. And if we can create enough space, then we're able to do what? Go up and around our body and come down and through without a lot of motion in our golf swing. Okay, we just get too active. A lot of us, when we get over the ball, we get here, we just get too active, where everything needs to stay quiet so we can let the club breathe, so we can let the club work. Because guys, the way this club is made, it's got offset and it's got loft. So we have to make sure, we have to understand how the offset works with the loft, okay, around the center turn with a leverage grip, hitting down and through the ball as our head stays back. I mean, that's primarily what it is. And that's why golfers all over the world are saying golf is fun again, because, you know, basically I've got about 450 videos on YouTube, and well over 90% of those always start with how the grip and posture, okay, how the grip and posture, how the 2 simple swing adjustments, how they work, okay, throughout your entire swing. Okay, so remember, the 2 simple swing thoughts is the 2 simple swing adjustments. The only thing we're adjusting is we're adjusting your grip, and we're adjusting your posture to be spine-centered. We're taking your grip, we're making it leveraged. We're going from open to leveraged. And we're taking your posture, being straight up and down, to having a very slight, just a very slight nudge, okay, to make your what? To make your posture spine-centered. Okay, and it's as easy as that. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions, again, I know I've got some guys on here. Guys, if you have any questions, if you can, type in a question in the box, the chat box, where I have up there, hey guys, what's up? And if you type that in, guys, I can answer that question right away. Now, again, I know it's midday and I know everybody's at work, depending upon where you are. So again, I'll probably come on a little bit later in the evening. But anybody who's watching this video on a delayed basis, go ahead and type a question in the comments below. I get to them. Okay, I run through them, I get to them. I answered a few of those today from my last demo, from my last my last YouTube live. Okay, right here on this computer. Okay, guys, hope this helps. Again, we've got about 10 weeks or so. No, actually, what do we have? 8 weeks. We've got about 2 months until spring. And that's what's going to happen. Again, the clinics, the 2-6 clinics are going to take hold in the spring. I'm going to start out in Orlando. I'm going to go to Jacksonville, Myrtle Beach, hopefully go over to London, come back, go to Palm Desert, out in California, go to Dallas, go to Louisville, go to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and hopefully go up to New York. And that'll be my clinic season, okay, for 2018. Okay, guys, hope this helps. Hope this helped, guys. Terry here, signing off. 2-6 Live on the YouTube channel. Guys, I will talk to you in the next YouTube Live.